Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me for another Handmade Monday tutorial. I'm so excited about today's project because not only do I have a really fun project to share with you, I also have a fun giveaway to announce at the end of this video. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned till the end to find out what I'll be giving away this week. So today's project features the Party Wishes stamp set by Stampin' Up. This is in our 2016 Occasions catalog. Let me show you what today's project looks like. So here's today's card. I love the way this card turned out. I haven't used the Party Wishes stamp set very much yet, so I was just kind of playing around, and I really love how this turned out. I love the colors, and it was pretty simple to put together. So let me show you how I made this card. But before I do that, let me just also give you a quick sneak peek of the giveaway that you'll want to make sure you stay tuned to find out more about. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make this card. Okay, so for our card base, I've got a piece of basic black cardstock here. I will have all of the measurements and dimensions for today's project over on my blog at QuitaBugHandmades.com. There is a link below the video in the description notes, so you don't have to worry about the dimensions right now. I'll have all of that for you on my coordinating blog post, as well as all of the supplies. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold down my card base so that I can start adding my layers. I used this confetti embossing folder from the Occasions catalog to emboss this piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock, and I'm just going to lay this right on top here using some snail. And when you have an embossed piece, just a tip, you do want to be sure that you put lots of adhesive on the back just to keep it from lifting. And I think I called this snail, this is Fast Fuse, excuse me. Okay, let's lay this down in the center. Okay, I'm going to set this aside so that I can do a little bit of stamping. I'm going to go ahead and stamp a sentiment for the inside of the card. So I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock here. I'm going to be using my Wisteria Wonder ink pad, and I'm going to stamp the Happy Birthday from that Party Wishes stamp set. And I'm just going to put this right in the center. Make sure I line this up. Hopefully this is straight. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, not too bad. Actually, let me leave this out. I need this. Okay, so I'm just going to set this to the side so it can dry. Then I'm going to bring in another scratch piece of Whisper White and the Make a Wish stamp from that stamp set. And I'm just going to ink this up and stamp that right here. Then I'll set that to the side. I'm also going to bring in another piece of Whisper White. I cut this using our Lots of Labels framelits, and this one is this size is the 5th from the middle. So the 5th up from the middle. And I'm going to stamp again in Wisteria Wonder, but I'm going to stamp the cake this time. And I'm going to get that in the center. Okay, now I can put this away. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the cake aside for a minute, and I'm going to go back to this panel here, and I want to go ahead and add this to the inside of my card, again using Fast Fuse. Okay, so I've got that added to the inside of my card. Next, I'm going to go ahead and bring back in the cake. And I want to add some candles to the top of this cake using Daffodil Delight. And I want to be sure that my candles are lined up with the top of my cake. So what I did is I took the image sheet from my Stamp-A-Majig and I stamped those candles onto this imaging sheet. I lined it up using this little device right here. And so now I can easily be sure that I line my candles up the right way on my cake each time. So I think this looks, I think I like it like this. A little bit more over. Okay, so I'm just going to slide this out, ink up my stamp, stamp down. Perfect! Love that little thing. Okay, so next I'll just set this aside. So I punched out, or I die cut one of the framelits again, but the 6th from the middle. And I'm going to take this, this is some Melon Mambo cardstock. I'm going to take this and use the flower from the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack, and I'm just going to punch out 4 of these flowers, and I'm pushing this little punch all the way in to the middle, as close to the middle as I can, so that I can then come in and still adhere this piece on top, and you can't even tell that I punched those flowers out. So I'm just going to add this on with Fast Fuse. Okay, so I've got the cake panel added. Now I'm going to go back to that Make-A-Wish, and I'm going to use my 1.5 inch circle punch to punch this out. Then I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of basic black cardstock and my 1 3/4 inch circle punch. Punch that out. And I'm going to get this adhered with Fast Fuse. Okay, so I've taken that Make-A-Wish panel and I have added a few strips, I'm going to add one more, of Fast Fuse to the back, and I'm going to add a little bit of this Melon Mambo and Basic Black Baker's Twine. This is in the Occasions catalog, and it also comes with a Mint Macaron and Basic Black version. So I've just cut a random amount here, and I'm just going to kind of wrap it around my fingers, and then I'm just going to start kind of placing it on the back so that it hangs over this little panel. Okay, so I got my Baker's Twine exactly how I'd like it, and then I just added a few dimensionals to the back, and I am going to pop this up right down here below my cake, right about there. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to bring back in those 4 little flowers that we punched. I'm also going to pull in my piercing mat here. I'm going to lay these out. And I'm going to take my scoring tool and I'm just going to push in each of these flowers just to give them a little bit of dimension, just like that. Now I'm just going to adhere each of these flowers to my project using a glue dot. Okay, so I've got each flower kind of tucked in really tight next to each other, and I'm just going to come in again with my scoring tool and just poke them down in the middle to be sure that they are adhered down really nicely to my project. Give those petals a quick lift. Isn't that so cute, you guys? Okay, and finally I have some of our Jewel Basic Rhinestones, and I'm going to bring in some of the littlest ones. Okay, so that finishes up today's card. I think it turned out so cute. I just love these colors together with the Wisteria Wonder, the Melon Mambo, the Basic Black, and the Bermuda Bay. I think it just looks gorgeous. And then there's the inside again. So super cute. So let me share the fun giveaway with you. So today I decided I had such a good time designing and creating this card that I want to share it with one lucky viewer. So I have a brand new, never used Party Wishes stamp set by Stampin' Up, as well as a card kit that features today's design that I shared with you, and one lucky subscriber will have the chance to win this kit. All you have to do, there is no purchase necessary. Give me a thumbs up on this video, then head on over to my blog at LaQuitaBugHandmaids.com. I have the coordinating blog post to this video in the description notes. Click that link, head on over to my blog, and leave me a comment along with a way for me to contact you in case you're the winner. I will be announcing the winner on March 19th, 2016. So the last day to enter this giveaway is March 18th, and I will be announcing the winner on March 19th, 2016. So again, don't leave your comment here on my YouTube channel or on this video. Click the link below the video in the description notes, head on over to my coordinating blog post, leave me a comment over there, and I will be choosing a winner from those comments on March 19th, 2016. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I will see you again soon. Bye now.